Hello everyone, it is Marc Berman from TV Media Insights. It is Friday, January 18th, and I would like to welcome you back to our daily videocast. Let's begin today with a trio of items in TV history. On this day in 1974 on ABC was the launch of the $6 Million Man with Lee Majors, and that of course led to The Bionic Woman. 1 year later in 1975 on CBS, George and Wheezy were moving on up to their own spin-off series, The Jeffersons. The Jeffersons ran for 10 and a half seasons. It produced 253 episodes, and it ran longer than its parent series, All in the Family. And when I mention All in the Family, I am not including Archie Bunker's Place, which I consider a spinoff. I had the great opportunity many years ago to interview Isabel Sanford, who played Wheezy. It was one of my favorite conversations with a classic TV star of all time. And on this day in 1978 was the 100th episode of CBS sitcom Good Times, which was the 5th season. It did not include Esther Roll, who had exited for one season. John Amos left the year earlier, and present in the cast was a very young Janet Jackson as Penny. Now let's head to present-day television. Let's start with American Idol. The rating results were in for the 12th season premiere on Wednesday. It opened with 17.9 million viewers and a 6 rating among adults 18 to 49, which made American Idol the dominant show on Wednesday. Now, on paper, these numbers look very good, but keep in mind that year to year, it was down by 19%. Now, in terms of the show itself, I watched it again last night. I think the problem with American Idol this season is this is supposed to be about finding the best singer out there across the country. But Idol has become more about the judges, particularly Nicki Minaj, who in coming attractions for next week apparently storms off the set. She's dramatic, she's over the top, and it shouldn't be about Nicki Minaj or Mariah Carey. I'm sorry. It should be about the contestant, and I think this is a problem. Now let's head to CBS in daytime for the talk based on the Live Plus same-day ratings for the week of January 7th. The talk rose to its most watched episode or week ever with 2.5 million viewers. This is a show that's up and coming. And while we are on the subject of daytime talk, there was an item in the New York Times yesterday that Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Host Meredith Vieira is in conversations with NBC Universal to host her own daytime talk show that could begin in September of 2014. Now, Meredith Vieira, of course, appeared on The View for 9 seasons. She then went to the Today Show on NBC for 5 seasons. She is very experienced in the format, and she ultimately could be competing opposite The View on ABC, which is very interesting. I had the opportunity to meet Meredith Vieira a number of times. She is a very nice lady, very skilled in talk. I think this is a very good idea, and for NBC Universal, this is certainly a contrast to doing talk shows hosted by Maury Povich, Jerry Springer, Steve Wilkos, and Trisha Goddard. Steve Harvey, by the way, from NBCU, has been picked up for a 2nd season. Now let's head to cable over at TNT. The cable net has announced the pickup of a new non-scripted series from the king of forensic crime-solving dramas, Jerry Bruckheimer. It is called Martial Law Texas, and it will follow the daily activities of the Gulf Coast Violent Offenders and Fugitive Task Force. That is a mouthful. Now, if you are a fan of The Client List on Lifetime with Jennifer Love Hewitt, it will be back for its 2nd season, effective on Sunday, March 10th. 15 new episodes have been ordered, and if you happen to be waiting for the return of Body of Proof on ABC, and I can't imagine there is a long list of people losing sleep that it hasn't been on the air, it's coming back for its new season on February 19th in the Tuesday 10 o'clock hour. That is 2 weeks after it was originally supposed to return. And what is interesting about the show, it's going to be retooled this season, and new cast member Mark Valley will be appearing opposite Dana Delaney, and the two of them starred in a short-lived Fox drama in 2001-02 called Pasadena. Do you remember that show? And that is our daily videocast from TV Media Insights on this very cold 18th day of January. I am Marc Berman. I hope you all have a great weekend. And I will be back with more news about my favorite medium, television, on Monday. Take care. Bye.